What's up, guys? It's leg day, and just like every other leg day, we're going to start with squats. It's our power movement, and today we're actually going to focus on power. We're going to do power sets. So we're going to try to stick with heavy weight and just limit the reps, keep them real low. Still do the warm-up, you know, the 135, 225, but the other 4 to 5 sets is only going to be above 315. So you can still mix it up, but we have to keep it above 315 and cut the rep range down from like maybe 5 to 6 down to like 2 or 3 for the heavier sets. Whenever you're doing this heavy weight, it's important to keep proper form because you don't want to damage your knees. So you want to make sure your knees don't go past the tip of your toes. So there's a couple ways you can really focus on getting better form. You can really practice your better form in a way. So first way is you're going to start with the wall. So find a wall that doesn't have a big base. Like it's pretty much just a wall straight down, there's no trim on the bottom sticking out. And put your toes up against the wall. And then do a squat. As you'll see here, it'll allow my knees to go all the way to the wall, but not past the wall, so it can't go past my toes. So if you practice squats like this, I wouldn't do a lot of weight just because your face is really close to the wall too. This is just a practice form, so maybe you can do this before you go to bed if you have it in your basement or something, no trim. Or even at the gym, you can just practice it just to get the form down more. The second thing you can do is whenever you're doing the squat, you don't really focus on getting your butt back instead of down. Your first movement, you should think back. So like whenever you're lining up for a squat, you want to be with the bar on your back and you want your butt to go back and then down. You don't want it to just go straight down because then, as you can see, my knees are going over my toes. That puts too much pressure on your knees and can damage your knees. By sitting back, you're going to put the pressure right on your glutes and your hamstrings and your quads on the way up, and that's where you want it. You want to work the muscles, not the joints. So that wraps up squats. We're going to go through probably about, like I said, like 4 to 6 working sets, not counting your warm-ups. And then to end the squats, we're going to do something I've been doing recently on all my squat days. We're going to end with lighter weight, but we're going to try to get 20 reps. So push yourself. You know, last week I did 225 and I ended up getting like 25 reps. So this week I upped it to 245 and ended up getting 23 reps. So I'm going to keep pushing myself up until I can't get 20 reps, and I'm going to keep trying that same weight until I get it. But it's a great way to finish off squats. Your legs are going to be dead tired afterwards. You'll see here, I go into a complete failure. I collapse on the ground and I'm just laying there. Can't even get the bar up one more time. But I don't rack it the entire time while I'm trying to do 20 reps. If you rack it, the set's over and you got to try again next week. Next, we went to calves. We just wanted to give our quads and our stuff and our hamstrings and everything a break. So we went ahead and did calves. We did the seated calf machine. For calves, I like to just rep it out. I don't like to do set number of reps. I like to just keep going every set till failure, probably about 5 to 6 sets if I'm only doing one workout like this. And just like I said, every set till failure. You just burn your way through it, get it done quick, get a good pump in the calves. And your things like squats and lunges and stuff like that are also going to work your calves a little bit, so you're still getting them worked out even more. Next, we are going to do lunges. So if you have the space to do walking lunges, like if you have a 20-yard span or something, either in the gym or if the gym lets you take the weights outside, that's ideal. That's my favorite thing to do. But unfortunately, this gym, when they rearrange stuff, they cut that out. I don't have space to do the walking lunges. But you can do them stationary. And when you're just going to see me lunge forward with if I'll start with my left foot, lunge forward, and then try to get your back knee like a 1/2 inch to 1 inch off the ground. Don't touch the ground. You don't want to get that rest point, but you don't want to go too high to where you're not getting enough contraction on the muscles. So you want to make sure you're getting in low. Again, with the lunges, make sure that front knee does not go past that front toe. So if it is going past the front toe, just step out further with your feet, and then it can't go past. And we're probably going to do about 5 sets of this. You know, if you have a 20-yard span, do 5 times down and back. And if you don't, just calculate, try to figure out the number of steps you're going to do, maybe 10 with each leg. And again, just 5 sets. You can either keep the same weight, up the weight, just push yourself. Next, we're going to do something that I don't normally do. So when I do it, I do it with lightweight, keep the reps high. I do leg curls. Leg curls normally make my knees pop if I go too heavy, so I work around that but still get to do the movement. So I will lighten the weight, I'll drop the weight down pretty low, and I'll try to get like 25 to 30 reps. But if you don't have the problem with your legs, with your knees popping or anything, then just do like the 10 to 12 reps with a higher weight. You know, just do the high weight. Unfortunately, I can't do that because, like I said, my knees are always popping every time I do it and it hurts. So I'd rather do lightweight and save my knees. Gonna do about 5 to 6 sets of this. And then the last thing, just to finish it off, we're really gonna focus on the stabilization muscles. We're gonna walk over to a Smith machine. I don't use Smith machines a lot because I don't like the assisted machines, but for this you kind of have to for safety reasons. You're gonna take the like half medicine ball and you're gonna flip it over, and you're gonna stand on the hard part, and the ball part is gonna be on the bottom. You're gonna have to balance yourself while doing squats. And I recommend doing it on the Smith machine for safety reasons. You know, if you start to fall over or something, even if you have a spotter, they're not going to be able to catch you and 200 or 300 pounds on your back at the same time without somebody getting hurt. So do it on the Smith machine. This is a great way to focus on the stabilization muscles. It's really going to help you improve your squat. It's really going to help you get just a stronger, more powerful, more explosive squat. So we're only going to do about 5 to 6 sets on this. Again, increasing weight each time. You're going to try to get 10 to 12 reps for each set. Maybe your heaviest set, you might only get 6 to 8 though. That's fine. This is really, you're going to feel it more in your glutes a little bit more too, because it's a little bit more of a narrow stance. But again, do it on the Smith machine just for safety reasons. We don't want anybody getting hurt. And you'll see here, my legs are really wobbly. It really does focus on the stabilization with your legs there being tired. It's a great way to finish the workout. That wraps up this leg workout. You know, we're only going to do the 5 exercises today. Pretty much 5 to 6 working sets on all of them. Always increasing the weight on these. Try to push yourself. Keep hitting us up on social media. If you guys ever have any questions, just throw it in the comments on Instagram, or you guys can even snap me. And don't forget about the website, ColdBloodedFit.com. You can order your shirts, your tank tops. And definitely keep sharing the videos and the website with your friends. We want to get our name out there as much as possible. Thank you guys for all your support. We'll see you next week.